退两张可。Open until 10 this evening. Last open about 11 tonight. See a special of the fancy parade at 3 o'clock. Happily ever after fireworks tonight. Then a new latest time of 10 o'clock. It is going to be another hot day, so remember to drink water little and often throughout the day. Can get your bottles refilled or cups of cold water at any quick service restaurant inside of the Magic Kingdom.
Thank you. Can you take one for us? Yeah, of course. Thanks.
If they have a wristband.
Oh, for the final round. I was told they're gonna be. I don't know if it's true or not.
I talked to someone there last night that said they're trying to do that. So.
Glory is going to rise once again for the last time. The dog, yes.
Excuse me, guys. I just need to get my seconds.
When ghosts are present, practicing their terror with ghoulish delight. Welcome, foolish mortals, to the Haunted Mansion. I am your host, your ghost host. Our tour begins here in this gallery. Here where you see paintings of some of our guests as they appeared in their corruptible, mortal state. Kindly step all the way in, please, and make room for everyone. There's no turning back now.
Step away from the walls and gather towards the dead center of the room.
Your cadaverous pallor betrays an aura of foreboding, almost as though you sense a disquieting metamorphosis. Is this haunted room actually stretching? Or is it your imagination? And consider this dismaying observation. This chamber has no windows and no doors. Which offers you this chilling challenge to find a way out. Of course, there's always my way. Oh, I didn't mean to frighten you prematurely. The real chills come later. Now, as they say, look alive, and we'll continue our little tour. And let's all stay together, please. Do not pull down on the safety bar, please. I will lower it for you. And heed this warning. The spirits will materialize only if you remain quietly seated at all times. Oh yes, and no flash pictures, please. Spirits are frightfully sensitive to bright lights. slippers, of course. And marble busts of the greatest ghostwriters the literary world has ever known. They have all retired here to the haunted mansion. Actually, we have 999 happy homes here, but there's room for 1,000. Any volunteers? If you should decide to join us, final arrangements may be made at the end of the tour. Seems like I'm unlivable here in this house. Every room has hot and cold, blood and chilled.
Wherever you dwell, give us a hint by ringing a bell. Serpents and spiders, hail of a rat, call in the spirits wherever they're at. Rap on a table, it's time to respond. Send us a message from somewhere beyond.
The happy haunts have received your sympathetic vibrations and are beginning to materialize. They're assembling for it. Swingers wait, and they'll be expecting fill our quota and send them on till you return.
Be sure to bring your direct certificate if you decide to join.
Now I will raise the safety bar, and the ghost will follow you home.
Exit to your left, please. Watch your step.
Already called him.
Last call. Secure all cargo. All passengers aboard. Cargo secured. All passengers boarded, sir. All hands stand by. Engine room. Reverse 1/4. Bell. Gas off bell. Aye, aye, sir. Bow line away. Engine room. Head 1/4. Sound blast bell. Leadsman, sound off. Give me a depth reading by the mark. Engine room, head 3/4. Stand by. Steady as she goes. Captain, welcome aboard the Liberty Belle. I'm your captain, Horace Dixon. And pilot written here on the Texas side. Today's parking is 100 voyages down the river today, with nary a calamity on his watch. So far. Sam knows this river like his own backyard. Sam, tell our guests everything you know about this river.
Well now, I always figure it is better to keep your mouth shut if you're stupid when you're open and move all down. But I'm going to tell you this, I love this river more than anything else. I've loved this river, even from the time I was a toddler back in Missouri. Before we get too much further out of port, I think I should mention that you best not be sitting on those handrails. They're the only thing between you and the river, and the river don't always take kindly to uninvited guests. We've also had reports of river pirates operating in the vicinity, so I wouldn't lean out beyond those rails for that reason either. Now, for those of you on the port side, that river town we're passing is Frontierland. A few years back, it was no more than a boom town carved out of the wilderness by a handful of settlers looking to start a new life. Today, the utilities and decorum are running rampant. Oh, it still has its share of footloose travelers, steel boaters, prospectors, and Indians. But mostly it's flush town, well on its way to some fine big city. Frontierland reminds me some of my own hometown, Panama. It takes me back to when I was a barefoot boy growing up alongside the riverbank. You know, it seems to me that when I was young, I could remember everything, whether it happened or not. But as I grow older, I seem to remember only the things that never happened at all.
Yeah, that's it.
That island over across the way on the starboard side was my stomping grounds when I was young. Exceedingly young. Marvelously young. Young by hundreds of years. Younger than I would ever be again. It's called Tom Sawyer's Island. It's named for a friend from my boyhood. Even today, the only way you can get there is by rail. Old man Hartman's grain mill is there. Back in the woods just off Tom's Landing. That's Mutt Potter's pond and his windmill. We almost sang that once. And there's Huck's Landing. I always did. I swear, just wonderful. He and Tom and I spend most of our wild and reckless youth exploring there. Lots of game, lots of adventure. If you know where to look, and if you all knew where to look. That Superstition Bridge, it connects the Big Island and Little. And if you follow the Wilderness Trail there, it'll lead you right up to the gates of Fort Lang. It's the last trading outpost before we head into the Indian country. He can navigate the Liberty Belle on a heavy wheel. Isn't that so? Well, I was born lots of game out this way. I've seen moose and deer and plenty of other things along the shoreline. Could be why the Republicans are not this one. Just following the route.
Another village off the court has been there a while. Runs along the river, like no tomato or a steamboat. They have a fire, which means fire. Because of the smoke and swamp stored up there. And the first time we passed this way, they thought it was the return of one of their heavenly messengers. They said our river was a comet of the sun.
Right on the tune.
Engine deck wire. Go well and start. Engine room. There we are.
Entering the shallow water, there's no cost to worry. Sand knows every shoal and shallow is snapping and sand off this part of the river. It's really again. We wouldn't steer wrong with the sand.
I believe we ought never to do wrong, Captain. Especially when others are looking. Leadsman, sing out.
That's why the girls didn't take any commission.
I thought one of you were tapping us.
I got the
Captain, we're passing Cutthroat Corner. Attention deck crew. Stay alert. If there's river pirates out here, this is where they'll most likely be. And I can hear them from here. Some ocean sounds like their entrance lie elsewhere. If you folks on deck look past the trees on the island, that's Fort Langhorne. Most of these old forts started out as trading posts. Then as settlers started heading west, the army came in and took them over. My feeling is, these days, there's a lot less frontier and a lot more civilization that's truly necessary. Leadsman, give me a depth reading. Sing out.
Where does that record from? Is the lens on the gimbal?
This is just the battery.
Oh wow, right, okay. Is that extended battery you've got, or is that?
Yeah, this is the extended battery. Basically like an all-in-one gimbal.
Can you get a smaller battery, or is that the field?
Yeah, so this is the battery.
This is the one size you get.
See that man?
This is the battery. Is it built in the battery?
Right. And you're about to say,
Oh, thanks anyone, right, okay.
they say it was built on sacred Indian burial ground. Now it's filled with spirit. you ask me. I'd say the ones telling those tales were the ones following the spirits. If you want proof, just ask them. They got it. About 100 proof, I reckon. And whatever you do, don't strike any matches if they ain't agreeing in your direction. And you won't just be seeing ghosts, you'll be joining them. We're approaching Liberty Square, which is home court for us. We'll be putting in a top schedule, so those of you on the upper two decks might be able to line and collect all your parcels and then the lower deck. Now, youngins will want to take the way that they carry it out of here. On behalf of the captain, myself, and my crew, thanks for flying the waterways with us. I hope I see you next time around the river bend.
Thanks, Sam, and thank you, everyone, for traveling the rivers of America with us today.
Engine room. Approach levee at 1/4 steam. Man the bow line. Mercy, check freight and cargo. All hands prepare to dock. All passengers, stand by for the show.
Welcome back to Liberty Square. At this time, please gather your personal belongings, take small children's hands, and using any kind of the stop and stairwells located on board, make your way all the way down to the lowest level of the boat, where you will find the left and only exit of the Liberty Belle. Once again, everyone, you will not be exiting on the level you do not. You'll be exiting on the level closest to the water. As you exit, please watch your step and enjoy the rest of your day here at the Magic Kingdom. Thanks for traveling with us.
cargo. All passengers aboard.
Cargo security. All passengers boarded, sir.
All hands stand by. Engine room, reverse 1/4.
Aye, aye, sir. Bow line away.
Engine room, head 1/4. Down last bell. Leaving sound off. Give me a depth reading by the mark. Head 3/4. Stand by. Steady as she goes. Captain, welcome aboard the Liberty Belle. I'm your captain, Horace Bixby, and my pilot with me here on the Texas deck is a young pup that goes by the name of Sam Hunt. Hey, he's marking his 100th voyage down the river today, clearing calamity on his voyage. So far, Sam knows this river like an own backyard. Sam, tell our guests everything you know about this river.
Well, now, I always figure it is better to keep your mouth shut in the boat than to move all down. But I will tell you this, I love this river more than anything else. I love this river, even from the time I was a toddler back in Missouri. That island over across the way on the starboard side was my stomping ground when I was young. Exceedingly young. Marvelously young. Young by hundreds of years. Younger than I will ever be again. It's called Tom Sawyer's Island. For a friend from Ferryboat. Even today, the only way you can get there is by raft. Old man Harper's Rainstorm. Back in the woods just off Tom's Ranch. And that's Mike Potter's pond and his family. We almost finished. I swear just one. He and Tom and I spend most of our time in Becky's huge exploring. Lots of games, lots of adventure, if you know where to look. And you all need where to look. That's Superstition Bridge. It connects the Big Island to the Little. And if you follow the road to the rail, it'll lead you right up to the gates of Fort Langley. It's the last train now, fellas, before we head into the Indian country.
Those cast members up there? That's good.
Oh, not yet. Oh, no. That's on the other side. Maybe. No, I'll find it out. You want to be on that side. But no. They probably figured it out years ago when we get to Pirates. They used to have
Well, I'll be. Look, you drifted out of the bayou. Usually they stay further east. I was here in Central County in the Northwest, and the forests are showing black-heated pearl, but I've never seen how longwoods out here.
Lots of game out this way. I've seen moose and deer and plenty of other critters along the shoreline.
Could be why the politics are just following the moose trail.
off to port has been here a while. Indians along the river don't quite know what to make of our steamboat. They call it pillow, which means fire, because of the smoke and sparks pouring from our boats back. The first time we passed this way, they thought it was the return of one of the heavenly messengers. They said our riverboat was a comet of the sun. Just beyond the village, up that hill, is their sacred burial ground. Those are the platform placed atop the traditional bed of death. After nightfall, they'll return to mourn the great warriors and honor to the throne.
Attention deck watch. Shoals to port and starboard. Engine room.
We're entering the shallow water, but there's no cause to worry. Sam knows every shoal and every snag of sandbar this part of the river. They'll navigate us through the same water. You wouldn't steer a boat, would you say?
I believe we ought never do wrong, Captain. Especially when others are looking. Sing out.
Leadsman, 10. Each mark is a pattern, 6 feet. Mark 20 is 2 fathoms, and for us that means safe.
Captain, we're passing Cutthroat Corner. Attention deck crew, stay alert. If there's river pirates out here, this is where they'll most likely be. I can hear them from here. After all the commotion, it sounds like their entrance lies. If you folks on deck look past the trees on the island, that's Fort Langhorne. Most of these old forts started out as trading posts. Then as settlers started heading west, the army came in and took them over. I'm feeling these days, there's a lot less frontier and a lot more civilization than is truly necessary. Leadsman, give me a deck breather. Sing out.